Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Skyrim Special Edition. We have cleared out some more of the Dark Brotherhood quest line. And went out, found that Cicero was talking to the Night Mother, found out that we are apparently the listener.
We need to talk.
Of course, Astrid, what is it?
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrude. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
Right. Oh, also, you know what I realized? I didn't show that, like, the cowls have the same enchantment. Like, when I went through the other changes, or non-changes as the shoes came, or as the shoes are, I didn't actually show you that the mask also had the exact same thing. Oh, whoops. We forgot to go in and report him. I don't know. Do they have...
Don't take offense to the nicknames, morsel. I'm a werewolf. Hard not to think of you as a snack.
Sure.
The listener wants my counsel. I thought you were above the opinions of mere mortals, now that you commune with dead old women.
Okay.
Later, Hamhock.
Now, here's the thing, right? It's, these first two contracts you take, obviously, you don't get a lot of information or a lot of advice.
Quite a boon.
Because, obviously, you don't, like, they can't give away anything about them, right?
The man you need to speak with, his name is Motier. That's a very old and powerful Breton family, firmly established in Cyrodiil. Most curious. Have fun.
Talk to... So you're the listener, eh? Well, that hardly seems fair. You just got here. The Night Mother should have spoken to me. Any idiot could see that. But I will serve gladly, as that's my lot in life. Now let's see. Vollenrude. That's an old crypt, infested with Draugr, so plan accordingly.
Oh, well, maybe the Night Mother wanted a listener who'd be around for more than a few more days, old man.
Needs. If the Night Mother truly spoke to you, if you really are the listener, your destiny was written in the void. Astrid is right to fear your power. Kill well and often.
You reek of death, my friend. I salute you.
Lurbuck is dead.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
And Hearn is dead.
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinari Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Any advice?
You may be the listener, or you may just be a lunatic who's started hearing voices. Either way, Astrid is still your mistress, not the Night Mother.
You know, it's also weird, because, like, in Oblivion, right, there was also a vampire in the Dark Brotherhood, and you could talk to him at any point to turn you into a vampire. But you can't do that with Babette. Maybe because they thought it'd be weird since she's, like, a little girl, but, I mean, it's not like you see anything. Oh, I mean, in Oblivion, you didn't see anything anyway. In Oblivion, I do believe just, like, the screen would go dark for a second, and then he'd be a vampire. And that's even assuming the screen went dark.
Brother, I serve Astrid. And just remember Astrid's commitment to her sanctuary, to her family. A family that now counts you as one of its own. Honor Astrid above all others.
Alright, so... outside of Festus, everyone still seems very devoted to Astrid. I go talk to Cicero, but he doesn't give advice. He's just fucked in the head. And I don't really care for his voice. Alright. So now, Festus did say that it was full of Draugr to plan accordingly. Reasonably certain we don't actually have to fight any Draugr here. Because, while we do have to come here, and they could have been rude and mean and put the dickhead we need to talk to at the very end of this place, that axe shouldn't be standing like that. Instead, we just go over here, and we don't actually fight anything. Now, as you can see, there are Draugrs here. You can see the Crown of Baron Zaya worked hard on that one Draugr. Damn. Yep, as you can see, all that ebony greatsword. I got a lot of weight. I really should sell stuff. I haven't sold anything yet for like the last few parts.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Night Mother heard your pleas, Motier.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Leaders rise and fall. Business is business.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
Was it so hard for them to give him a clapping animation if they were going to have the sound?
Rexus will now give you 2 items which must be passed along to your superior.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Okay. Now, I do believe that we've been in this room once before as well, but the Black Sacrament stuff wasn't here. I don't think it was anyway.
Is there...
That little, like, cubby hole would have been, but I don't think that the ritual was there. And obviously, Amand and Rexus wasn't there. I do believe that there's something to do with the Civil War quest line, where if you're like a certain ways into it, you can't do this quest or something, or you can't finish the Dark Brother quest line until like you complete it. But I don't remember. I generally don't progress any further in the Civil War quest line than we currently are, which is like what, 2 missions in. All right, Astrid.
Good. All right. So, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
Motier wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking. What's this?
The letter explains that all the amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Yeah, I'm aware he can be trusted. Alright. So yeah, we now have a contract to kill the Emperor. But first things first, over to good old Delvin. I do believe after this quest we'll get the next main quest, and we'll be able to get another set of contracts from Nazir, but we'll probably end up doing the next main quest first, and then worry about the rando contracts after that, because if I'm not mistaken it would make more sense to do it that way than to do them before the next main quest. Oh, he's sleeping, isn't he? I swear to God that it must be like one of the patch ones that I got, one of the patch mods that I got that actually makes him sleep, because like the hundreds of hours I put into this game, I've never seen this room used.
Something you need? Anything for the guild?
Actually, I'm here on Dark Brotherhood business.
Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. But business, of course. What kind of business?
What can you tell me about this amulet?
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe.
Will you buy it?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Alright. I have a feeling that Delvin and Astrid knew each other quite well. Hopefully it was before she met Artbjorn, because I feel like that guy wouldn't take too kindly to that, although he seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't take too kindly to it even if it was before he had married her.
Yeah,
so
I guess I have a minute.
Alright, so we got a letter of credit, which I do believe we can look at. We couldn't really look at Astrid, let it be known that this letter is worth 15,000 septums, usable for any goods or services it may provide as per our usual agreement. If you want it, I can get it. But yeah, if we had actually read the note that Motier gave us, it would have actually changed Astrid's dialogue, because it wasn't something we should be reading, and it doesn't really tell you anything worthwhile anyway. There's very little point in reading it.
You're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, and specially made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was. Here's a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
So who's the target?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Alright. So yeah, our next quest is to kill Vittoria Vici. What's Vici's connection to the Emperor?
An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting.
So why isn't the Emperor attending the wedding?
He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess.
So can you provide any more details on the contract?
This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance.
Okay.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motive.
So now this here is the first time, since we actually have our contract, we know where it is, we know who we're killing. This is actually the first time we're going and talking to these people, give you some actual concrete, like,
It's been quite
tips.
a boon. My targets make me... It's no fair. I love weddings. Astrid should have given this contract to me. Instead, she's got me visiting cities and assessing security. How boring. But listen, I think I can help you. The wedding reception is outside the Temple of the Divines, right? In Solitude? If so, the bride will probably address the crowd from the balcony. It overlooks the courtyard. Well, there's an old statue there. I've seen it. Hanging bread over where she'll be standing. Old means weak. Weak means it could fall. Can't wait to hear all about the next
Need
person's
something?
murder.
I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of surveying the site of the reception. There's a small parapet just opposite the balcony that would prove an excellent spot for a long-range kill. I left something there for you, if you're inclined to take that approach.
Okay,
Right
so
then.
there's two solid options, and apparently I did not see where fetch this went. Nope, I really didn't. Where the fuck did he... How did he do that? I know he's an assassin, but damn. Oh, there we go.
Greetings. Your contract sounds simple. which means it certainly will not be. Getting into that reception will be easy, but have you thought about getting out?
I mean, I know Solitude rather well, so... Yeah, I don't know where Festus went. No, that's Gabriella. Oh well, whatever.
Need
Armbjorn.
something? You gotta kill a soft little woman on her wedding day. What's next? Murdering a crippled orphan in his sleep? Yeah, good luck.
So useful advice from
Brother.
him.
Slaughtering the Emperor's cousin? At her wedding? Those guards will be out for blood. Wouldn't surprise me if the crowd jumped in too. There are, indeed. 3 to be exact. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger. Mirandrew Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter.
Okay, so we'll pick them up now, but we're not going to do those until, well, depending on how long how long have we been going? 20 minutes? The next part, yeah, we might actually end up doing them after we kill Vittoria there, because it shouldn't take too long to do it. The Dark Brotherhood questline isn't a very long one because you don't have to go very many places. Like, most of the places you go to are cities and that, obviously, to kill people. So unless you're really taking your time to plan like the perfect murder for some reason, yeah, the quests don't take very long, and they don't really, and outside of those missions that he gives you, you don't really have too much in the way of side quests. I think we'll get like, I was gonna say 2 more, but actually, I've come to think of it, it's 1 more because it's one side quest that just leads to another. And we also have Cicero's journals here, but I'm not going to worry about those right now. Oh, there he is. Do you have advice? Yeah, I didn't think he did. I don't know where the fuck Festus went. Like, I saw, like, I really don't know. Like, he's just too good of an assassin, I guess. Because he's not in any of these beds. It's not where he normally is. He isn't, which is normally here or in that other room with the enchanting table. I mean, like, oh, there he is.
Talk to Babette. No, killing her will be easy. She'll be so happy she'll never see it coming. I should know. I killed a bride once. Who's our honeymoon? Tepid, I said. The bathwater should be tepid. Lukewarm is not tepid. Close, maybe, but there is a difference. Stupid cow.
Such a nice old man.
Next time, brother.
Anyway, so yeah, we got, out of all of that, we got warnings to plan our escape. Gabriella set up a sniping position for us. And Babette told us about a loose gargoyle that hangs over where she'll be. Now, we'll want to wait until morning at the very least. Because whenever you go there is when the wedding will start. But obviously having the wedding start at like fucking 5 in the morning would be very weird. But if we head over here, here's the Temple of the Divines. Now, there are lots of ways to approach this. If you so choose, you can actually walk up to her and talk to her.
You speak of Skyrim like you know the land.
But here's what Gabriel left us,
You're from Cicero.
which is Perennial's End.
You know nothing about us. Nothing.
As long as I stay out of the way, the gods
I
don't
know
seem
those
to care about me.
troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to imperial authority.
Vittoria did pretty well for herself, marrying
Why,
that
it's
Astrid.
treason.
Not a
And
bad-looking
when the
fellow at
elves
all.
marched into your beloved Cyrodiil,
Now, I'm trying to remember how to... Oh, I guess I can just go around it. Same way I just got here.
Why, that's not the same thing at all.
What an amazing day this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. I'm just so overwhelmed. Such kindness for me. Please, enjoy yourself.
Now, fella, let's not get too close to my new bride, eh?
Congratulations, quite the day, huh?
The best. Victoria's a good woman. Any man should be so lucky. I know my father is not happy about me marrying an Imperial, but that is his problem.
Alright.
It's been good talking.
Now, obviously, given
Just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin. Please, enjoy yourself.
given her, given either of her dialogue options there, I do believe will cause everybody to turn hostile. Now, I think if you talk to her... Actually, you know what? I don't think that it does turn her hostile. I think it just starts... So yeah, anyway, this is where she'll come up, and as you can see, we have push use gargoyle. And here we go. So now you want to do this as quiet as possible. Now, where that Penitus Oculatus guy was standing is the door that leads up to here.
Concentrate. The battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
I don't know who's detecting me either.
Good people of Solitude. I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being...
Victoria! No!
Oh, so look at that. She fell right down.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody
Yeah.
help!
I guess I was just hearing things.
Oh, yeah, and
Astrid ordered
Vizara
me to keep an eye
here
on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted.
shows up to protect you
Off as best I can.
as you escape.
You get back to the sanctuary.
Take that, and we'll take the unique outfit. But now, since we stayed up there until Vizara showed up, because this here's the Penitus Oculatus agent. So we didn't get a bounty. We stayed up there so Vizara showed up there, because he'll show up no matter where you are. Oh, fuck.
This should be good.
Yeah, so Vizara here, he has a bad habit of attacking the Penitus agent, whether or not you've actually incurred a bounty or been detected. Like, we did that silently, we did it sneakily. We should have got the bonus because we did it while she was talking. Her husband, by the way, I don't... Fucking hell. I don't believe has, like, she has a unique outfit obviously, but I don't believe her husband does. God, and it did. Fucking Christ. Fucking dragons, man. I fucking hate them so much. They're so goddamn annoying. Like, I wish that they would just, like, when you're, like, and especially here, like, we just did an assassination, we did it clean, we got it out, we, like, got out clean. And then, like, on our way out, we now have to fight a dragon. It just, like, breaks the fucking... Like, it just breaks it. It just, like... It's just ridiculous. Because it just, like, breaks the pacing so fucking much. With these fucking dragons, like... Like, it just breaks the pacing of so many things that you do in this game. Because, like, look at that. Dark Brotherhood just killed her on our way out. Oh, look. Dragon.
Something's happening.
And it's just like, really? Now like, it's just... Well, that's good. I did see this guy walk by. Or he might have died, but I guess not. But yeah, it's just so fucking annoying. like so annoying how often they show up just at the most, like I said, at the most, like at the worst possible times. I don't mean like, oh, it showed up now and therefore it's actually dangerous. I mean, without my other armor on, they are actually dangerous. As you see, I do actually have to stop and heal in between fights, but it's just like, it breaks the pacing of the game so often.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
Yes, the Blushing
Let's
Bride
see
now
His
serves
Eminence
Sithis
try to
in the
ignore
void.
this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Alright. Now, I think I know what this one is about. And I think it makes more sense to do these now than it does to go and do that first. Mainly because we literally just killed Vici, and the other one has to do with the Emperor coming for a funeral. And I feel like we should do these first.
Ah, you're back. It was good to fight alongside you. I'm sure people won't be forgetting that wedding anytime soon.
Yeah, you didn't need to show up, though, is the thing. Because, like nobody saw me do it.
So many contracts, so little time.
So tell me about Deacus.
He's an Argonian layabout. Likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened. Or swim, if given the chance.
And tell me about Marandru Joe. Good God, that's gotta be a G.
He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans.
And Anariath?
The Wood Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness.
Alright, so those are our three
and
contracts.
Get yourself killed.
Let's see, just to make sure, like, we are still, yeah, we're only at 33 minutes. Awesome. So yeah, I think after we do the next quest, we can actually get 4 more, if I'm not mistaken. And those, I think, might be the last 4, but I don't think we can turn them in until after we, like, basically complete the storyline. Alright. Let's start with Deacus, because he's obviously super easy, because he just, it's just a shipwreck scavenger, because he's an Argonian, so, he can swim. There he is. I do believe that we were actually at his, yeah.
You go find your own wreck. This one's mine.
I'm sorry, Argonian, but I've been sent to kill you.
What? Why? I don't understand. I've done nothing to wrong you. Please, mercy. See.
Do 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 do. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Alright. So that's that. Obviously, we don't really need to worry about stealth or anything with him. He's out in the middle of fucking nowhere with nobody around him. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we were here once before because I made some comment that you can steal some of this stuff even though he's not there. So yeah, that's this one. Let's go with Anoriath first. Now, we'll fast travel to the stables, but I have to look this up because I honestly don't remember ever being able to kill him outside of at his stall, like, because if you remember if you know the drunken huntsman, it's his brother, who runs the food stall that sells meat out in the marketplace. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. All right. So, yeah, according to this, it's random whether or not he actually does, whether or not he decides to go hunting, which is unfortunate. So, and I mean, I don't know how to, if there's a way to, force him. Because I do have a way that I would like to kill him. Yeah, it just says that that him hunting is unpredictable. Because I do have a way that I would like to kill him since he is a hunter. But this also may be why I don't remember ever doing this before. Because, yeah, I got... Because, if it is truly random, then it is very possible that I've just, given up and said, fuck it, and, killed him. Alright, this isn't worth it. I'll give him until... We'll go until tomorrow morning. And if he hasn't come out yet, we'll just go in and get him. Because I guess I can still kill him that way inside. It just makes it a little bit... Khajiit here. It just makes a little bit less sense, you know? Alright, well. Like I said, if it is truly random, then... I mean... do. Just gonna look up to see if maybe there is.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so apparently he doesn't leave. Apparently he is supposed to have like dialogue and everything, but it was a cut from the game. So I don't know why the one thing says that he will leave, but it's random. But the other, although this other guy says that he found him outside. But this guy says it might just be like a random event.
Spare coin for a pole banger.
Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, very weird.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we met somewhere.
Very, very weird. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are asking about it.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Sure, Sigurd, I'm not.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, apparently it doesn't work. It's just not a thing. But since he's a hunter, I figure it would be good to kill him as an animal, right? And like I said, anything you do in werewolf form doesn't affect you. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Wait. Why are they... Alright, well, I can't very well let that happen, can I? The guards are just fucking... Like, I killed him and, like, the guards are just killing everyone. What the fuck? Is it because they're attacking me? The hell is that nonsense? Fuck. Can't do anything the way I want for these fucking Dark Brotherhood quests, can I? Good God. Alright, well... Actually, you know what? Let's... Because I think I still have a poison, right? I actually have a lotus extract still. And I do have one deadly poison, but... Let's quick save. Oh, that was it? Really? Wow, that frenzy poison does not last very long, does it? I also like how he just fully attacked people and then was like, alright, I guess we're done now. Like, really? I don't know what the hell level this dickhead is, though. Like, fuck. Just... It's very annoying. I really wish that they, put a little bit more effort into these, because it's not like the Thieves Guild quest where it's just like, screw it, you know? Because I don't think NPCs are generally very high level. Oh no, he must have got rabies while he, when he was out hunting. The horror. I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I wish that I could have done something a little bit better, but the werewolf thing didn't work out. Because what I wanted to do was have him out hunting and then kill him as a werewolf, right? Because it's like, oh, the hunter became the hunted, haha. Oh, he's actually right outside. Cool. So yeah, then our last contract is for the Khajiit. Here, the Marandrujo, whatever the fuck that is, the Khajiit wizard. Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything special about him. I mean, he's just one of the Khajiit that travels with the caravans. So I mean, he's not involved in any quests or anything. He's just simply there. Okay, he's that one there by the fire. Now, if Skooma did damage, that would be, or Moon Sugar, that would be a good way to kill him, to reverse pickpocket that onto him. Because obviously, you know, the Khajiit are known for their Skooma and Moon Sugar trade. Get my arrow back. Alright. That's that. That is our 3 contracts. So, next time, we will turn these in and then talk to Gabriella to do to get our next Dark Brotherhood contract. But yeah, there's
Dead? How did this happen?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, that's it for this part. So yeah, we're on our way to killing the Emperor. We've now given him a reason to come to Skyrim. We forced his hand. He has to come here to deal with it. And yeah, now all we need to do is figure out our plans to kill him once he gets here. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.